Hey guys, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and in today's video we're making fried Oreos, meatloaf, vegetarian masala, and turkey burgers. So just a few meal ideas for the weekdays. Meatloaf's probably better for a Sunday or a weekend, so it takes a little longer to make. But just gonna give you guys some inspiration, hopefully for the week. And so stay tuned and we can check out these yummy recipes. I'm gonna make the air fryer fried Oreos. So the ingredients that we're using are gonna be Oreos, 8 Oreos. I'm using gluten-free, but you can use whichever ones you prefer. And crescent rolls. I'm doing the reduced fat crescent rolls, and there's 8 in here. So one little triangle, and also powdered sugar. So 1 triangle per Oreo. And so what we're gonna do is I went ahead and cut some parchment paper out. And I just traced along the outside of my air fryer pan like this. So,
and she's not doing a video.
And that's my son Jackson. He's gonna be my taste tester for the Oreos, right?
No, I'm not. She's lying. No one's there. That's not even how you make Oreos.
So we're gonna open up our can. You're so
What do
silly.
YouTubers hear that?
What are you and Daddy doing?
What?
What are you and Daddy doing?
Daddy's playing.
Why don't you go see if
She
he needs
needs
any more
pretending
help?
to cook.
Okay, see if he needs any more help, okay?
Subscribe down below. This video is over.
As you can tell, he watches some YouTube himself. Alright, so we're just
And
gonna
I also
separate.
like Puppet Steve.
Yeah, okay, buddy. So we're gonna separate the triangles.
What? What?
Okay, Daddy needs your help. So we're gonna take it, the Oreo, and we're gonna wrap it in the dough. Make sure it's completely covered. Try to seal it as good as you can. Nice. Make sure there's no pockets, no openings.
Daddy, this place I'm scared.
Them out as best as I could in here. So I'm gonna put them in my air fryer. And we're gonna put it at 350 for 4 minutes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I watch your videos. Mom.
Okay, so this is what they look like after 4 minutes. So we're gonna flip them over. And I'm gonna cook them for another 3 or 4 minutes at 350 until they're golden brown. So I'm gonna check them at 3 minutes so they don't burn. Okay, so this is how they came out. They look really beautiful, golden brown after 3 more minutes. So I'm gonna put them here. Go ahead and plate them. And add some powdered sugar to these guys. A little snow. It always looks so magical when you put powdered sugar on anything. Especially at Christmas time. All right, so here are the results of the taste test. Which one do you want?
This one.
Okay, careful when you bite in, make sure it's not too hot.
No.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're on to the meatloaf recipe. So this is the Pioneer Woman's meatloaf recipe. It's my go-to anytime I'm making meatloaf, and I've tried so many meatloaf recipes. So this is the winner. Now I have to warn you, it's not low carb. So just a heads up on that one. So we usually have this on a weekend, a Sunday, just more of a comfort meal. So the recipe calls for a cup of milk, 6 slices of bread. I usually use 4 or 5 because 6 seems a little bit much for me, but it's just your preference. 2 pounds of ground beef. Now I use the ground turkey. It's a little healthier. And 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, ground black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon seasoned salt, and 1/4 to 1/2 cup of minced flat leaf parsley, chopped. So it's just your preference. If you love parsley, put a little more in, and 4 eggs beaten. Now it also calls for an additional, like a sauce that you can make for it, but I always just put ketchup on top, so it just makes it a little easier. Okay, so my oven is preheated to 350 already. So we're gonna start off by pouring the milk over the bread in the bowl. Bread in the bowl here. And we're gonna pour the milk over your bread just to let it soak in. A little bit there. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna chop the parsley. Okay, so the milk's been soaking for a few minutes here. So now we're gonna go ahead and add the Parmesan cheese and all the seasonings. So all the seasonings mixed together here. And the parsley. So I went a little heavy on the parsley. I did 1/2 cup. Because I just like the taste of it. I think it brings a lot to the meal. But if you don't prefer it, you can omit it altogether. So it's just personal preference. And we're going to pour the eggs over. Okay, and then now here's the gross part. You're gonna mush it together with your hands. Just like my least favorite part. How about you guys? I hate touching raw meat. Sometimes I wish I was a vegetarian. It feels so gross. It's like one of my things. I just can't stand the way it feels. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Put that all in there. So this is gonna make a really large meatloaf, so you'll have a lot of leftovers. So you're going to combine all this together as well. Okay, so everything, my hands are nice and clean now. So I'm going to use a meatloaf pan. This one's by Wilton. So it helps drain any of the grease. But this is like 93% lean, so I don't think there will be any. But if you have a greasier meat, so it drains it into the pan, and you can just lift this out. Health hack, right? So I'm gonna spray this part. And if you're using one of these pans, I would spray the inside too, because it gets a little bit messy. Close enough. And then I'm going to put my ground turkey mixture in here carefully. And just kind of spread it evenly in the pan, forming a loaf. I'm going to add a little bit of ketchup on top right now. Grab it. 45 minutes into cooking time, I'm going to add a little bit more. Kind of caramelizes it a little bit. Put a little bit on right now. So we're going to bake it like this for 45 minutes in the oven to start off with. The meatloaf has been in the oven for 45 minutes at 350. So I'm just gonna pull it out a little bit and add some ketchup to it. Just cover it. I don't know, growing up I always had ketchup on my meatloaf, so it reminds me of childhood. So how do you guys have your meatloaf? Ketchup, nothing on top, barbecue sauce? Just curious. Okay, and I'm going to use my meat thermometer to know when it's done. It says in the recipe to put it on for about 20 minutes longer, but I always find that it takes a little bit while longer than that to be done completely. So just an easy way to know that it's cooked all the way through. Just gonna use a little meat thermometer there. So I'm gonna put that back in. Okay, and my meat thermometer is set to 165. So it'll start beeping whenever it's finished. I just had to show you guys a video of this little guy. He's enjoying his teething wafers. Hi, Jamie. He loves those things. Okay, so according to my meat thermometer, the meatloaf is done. A little bit of the grease dripped on the bottom, so that's where all that smoke's coming from. And this is what it looks like finished. Okay, so alongside with our meatloaf, we're gonna have some Bob Evans mashed potatoes. I'm gonna heat that up, as well as some steamable frozen peas. Okay, so here is our meatloaf night. Plated for dinner. It's pretty yummy. So this is gonna be for the vegetarian tikka masala. Just fix my camera real quick. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're gonna use the Instant Pot for this recipe. I'm kind of winging this recipe, one off one. I'll link it below, but I'm just kind of using different ingredients, but kind of basing it off of the recipe that I have linked here. So I already have my 2 cans of garbanzo beans. I've rinsed and drained those, and I'm also using a can of coconut milk. I'm gonna use probably about 5 tablespoons of this curry paste. It's a tikka masala curry paste, and a bag of frozen peas. I have the cauliflower that I had roasted already, and I'm gonna serve it over this rice, the jasmine boil in a bag rice. So excuse the no makeup today. Today was my big cleaning day, so it's Monday today. So I have my Instant Pot here. The rice is cooking. I think that's all I was gonna include in this. Go ahead and add my vegetables. Cauliflower, lots of peas. I'm hoping the baby doesn't wake up before I'm done doing this. Might be a little break in the video if he does. And garbanzo beans. But you can kind of put whatever you want. This is just seems like it would be an Indian dish to me, so I'm just kind of making it up as we go. I'm going to pour this in. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add, just to add a little more liquid, I'm going to add a can of water to this. And actually, you know what? I might put my paste in the water and just whisk it with a fork. Okay, so put one. I feel like I'm running out of room. Again, I'm just winging this recipe, but I think it'll come out good. I'm just gonna mix this in a can of water. Okay, now pour this in. Okay, just gonna take a spoon. This will go a long way then, so that's good. Just gonna stir everything a little bit together. Stir it around. So because I already cooked my cauliflower.
I want peas, Mom.
You want peas?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna put this on high pressure and I'm gonna set it to 0. And this is after I did a quick release when the timer went out. I'll do it, buddy. Don't worry about it. So quick release whenever the timer goes off. And this is how it turned out.
This is Bubba's.
Okay. And I went ahead and put it over the jasmine rice here.
I want salsa.
So it's Tuesday, but we were gonna have Taco Tuesday, but I forgot to take the meat out of the freezer the day before yesterday, so the meat's still frozen. So we are going to improvise and we're gonna use Wednesday's meal, which is gonna be cheeseburgers. So let me show you what we're having. It's a pretty easy meal tonight. So we're gonna have these hatch pepper turkey burgers. They're not cooked, they're ready to cook. So we're gonna either do those on the pan or on the grill. It just kind of depends on what time baby wakes up and how much in and out time I have. And we're gonna do those. My husband is going to have his on lettuce. So he's gonna have that in place of a bun. He's doing low carb. And we're also going to have regular French fries for the kids, sweet potato fries for my husband and I, and some gluten-free hamburger buns for me and the kids. Okay, so I have my iceberg lettuce. I'm just prepping that for dinner time. It's a little bit early to start dinner right now. It's only 3:20, so I'll probably just wait to start dinner closer to dinner time, probably about 4 o'clock, or after I feed the baby when he wakes up from his nap. So just to decore, take the core out, just gonna hit it a couple times real hard. Usually this works. I don't know, this lettuce isn't working for me. Let me try it again. Peel some of the soft parts off. Outer layers. Yeah, let me try it again. Okay, there it goes. Just gonna take the core out. I don't know what my daughter's laughing at, but it might be bad. And I'm just gonna rinse my lettuce. Let it dry. What are you doing? What are you laughing about, baby? One bun, one ponytail.
Haha, it was okay.
Okay.
See water.
This is what our afternoon hair looks like. You gonna brush her hair?
My doggy was okay.
Okay, the hairbrush is right in here. Brush hair.
It says a turn and mommy's okay.
Okay. Gentle, okay? Okay, so I'm preheating my griddle. It's sprayed with cooking spray for about 5 minutes, medium-high heat, as the instructions. So while that's preheating, I'm just gonna put the waffle fries and the French fries on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. I'm just gonna. Sometimes I feel like I'm working at a restaurant. Everybody always wants something different.
You're doing it.
Okay, put these in the oven. Okay, so the griddle is hot, so I'm gonna put my turkey burgers on there for 8 minutes per side, and then I'm flipping over. We'll do 8 more minutes after that. Okay, so I'm flipping them after 8 minutes. Okay, so here are different variations. Here's the low carb burger, my burger, my son's burger, and my daughter's burger, plain Jane. Okay, and here are our French fries. Now, this is what's been going on, what you've been hearing in the background. Okay, everybody's good. Don't squish her. Let's see. Come back around. And here's our wonderful husband.
We're back.
Taking care of baby. Okay, so here's all the food plated. And I'll probably make a side of chicken nuggets because I do not think my daughter is. She's not gonna eat that burger. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and hopefully you like the recipes. My kids like them a lot, I think. Did you like them? Okay, so if you guys want more videos like this, just let me know, comment below. Or if you have any other videos you'd like us to make, then let me know, and please subscribe. Thank you.